Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me featuring some of my favorite Chanel Le Beige products. If you'd like to see that, please keep watching. So for a long time, I've been wanting to do this look using mostly very simple, easy to replicate makeup and something lightweight. So this is something I would wear more on a daily basis, and I wanted to integrate the new Chanel eyeliners that I recently picked up. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I wanted to do something a little bit simple today because I need to go to the Louis Vuitton store and see if they're going to be able to fix a strap for me on that Cabas tote that I have. I realized when I traveled with it, it's so dry that I'm afraid it's gonna just snap, so we'll see what they can do. I've heard that they're able to fix things, but we'll see. So I did want to do just something simple and something I've wanted to try for a while actually with a lot of the Le Beige products. So just a little bit of anti-pollution mattifying. So I did actually ask Alex Chantecaille about this product in particular when we were on a Zoom with them about the order in which to apply this versus sunscreen. So she said to apply SPF on top of this. So just make sure you apply SPF on top of that product in case you were wondering about it like I was. I think I may have applied SPF under it. So I'm just gonna make sure to apply SPF over it from now on. But that was a nice little tip because I wasn't quite sure of the order. So if you're gonna put sunscreen, then put sunscreen now. I'm gonna put sunscreen actually as the very last step after I do everything, just because I don't want it to interfere with this. So I'm gonna go in with the Le Beige Water Fresh Tint in Medium Plus. And let me know about that blush. Are you interested in it? It kind of looks like it's gonna come in this. I don't know that much about it, I've just seen pictures, but it looks super light. Like I don't even know if I'll be able to see it on my skin. Let me know if you want me to try that when it comes out. I'm curious, definitely, but I just don't know how it's gonna work. Wow, even Medium Plus is a little bit light for me. Actually, let me mix the deep with a little bit of Medium Plus first for my forehead. I'm using the Shiseido brush. There's a brush that goes with the Water Fresh tint, but I don't use it. I don't know why, I just don't. I just like this brush so much, and it does a good job of breaking up all of those little bits in there. Just evening out the skin tone. Let me go in a little bit more intensely with deep here on the exterior. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go in with the bronzers. I forgot I had them, but let's just do this first. But we will bronze, so I'm looking at them right here. We're gonna use them in the eyeshadow area as well. Actually, I might not need it now. We'll see. But let's go in with my go-to eye concealers. As usual, we have SISLEY here, shade 4. PRAIRIE. Yeah, my skin is quite dry on the surface because it's starting to peel a little bit. Going in with Real Skin on the lids. Then Mocha right on the face. This is fast. It's like been 6 minutes so far. This is what helps during the videos, eye drops. Now this is where spot concealing comes in really handy because then you can just keep the rest of the skin pretty lightweight and then just put that concealer where necessary. I keep forgetting like what blush am I gonna use, and I'm actually going to skip blush per se and do something else that I've been wanting to try for a while. Okay, I can't recall, I mean I can recall, but we're gonna use this today. The Le Beige Healthy Glow Luminous Color in Medium Light, peach toned. And let's see how this looks. Let's start over here because I believe it gives me some texture, but see how we're doing today. Okay, I'm gonna just powder lightly because it will give me a little bit of emphasis on the texture if I go in too heavily, so just really light-handed here. I am going to go in with a blur powder just for the center here because it's gonna perfect that for me and help with that discoloration just a little bit more, especially because I'm not going to blush. At least at this point, I'm not gonna do blush. Now let's go in with our Le Beige Healthy Glow products. first with the lighter of the two. I'm gonna bring that up here to the front a little bit further than I normally would, just because I want to get that color on my cheeks. Then let's go in with the deeper of the two, this one right here. I'm gonna just follow the same path, but keep it a little bit further away from the center and just keep it closer to the hairline. Let me do my eyebrows because then we can do the eyes. Again, super quick today. I'm gonna go in with my Chantecaille eyebrow pencil, that I think is over there, and my clear brow gel. So I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush, go in here. This is the lighter of the two shades. And I'm going to go in the crease area, and then we'll build it up with the other one. So you can see how nice and warm this one is when I put it up here. I really like this shade for something super subtle. So this is, again, we'll do the other eye. This is a really quick look, which I love. We're gonna take another brush, so you can stop there if you think that's enough for you. I am going to build it up a little bit more though, so let me take this deeper shade. This one right here, I'm gonna go and just take this brush and apply it. I'm gonna center it, not center, but I'm going to place it right here a little bit more intensely, right in the crease area on the outer half or so, and then we go ahead and blend as well. So there we have a little bit more dimension, and then just blend those two together. What I'm gonna do for the eyes, because I'm so curious about these eyeliners that I picked up. I just want to do something really natural with them, but different, because they're both cool. I like the idea of placing cool eye looks with warm skin tone. I don't know, I've really been liking that. So I'm gonna go in with Gray Graphite right above, really slightly, that kitten wing shape. Again, starting about halfway and going up and out, making a slight wing, just really simple like that. I'm gonna tightline with Slate. I was gonna call it Granite Slate by Chantecaille. It's a darker gray, but I want to go in with this one as well. I think it's so pretty. The Vert Emeraude, okay. The green one, it's also quite cool, but it's more of a, gosh, it's lighter than I thought it would be, or that I anticipated it to be. But it's like a greenish gray shade, which I think is so fresh, but also sophisticated. So there's that color. Ooh, that's actually a little bit more than I had intended. But I'm gonna go in tightline, add mascara, I'll do the other eye, and we'll see what this looks like when it's done. A little goes a long way with eyeliner when you add mascara. So we're gonna go in with this, the Peau de Peche, for the blush, or not the blush, but just for the cheek color, because that's how I saw Gucci Westman use it. Something kind of, not kind of, really natural with the color, because it's kind of like just a tannish, warm color on me, but it provides a lot of glow. Oh, really beautiful. So I was using it more as a topper. No, not a topper, like where you would place highlighter, but this is where she placed it right underneath. That's quite a bit right there. I think we can stop right there because I don't want to get too close to the front, but there's a beautiful glow. And then for the lip, I wanted to keep it really natural. Go in with the Natural Lip Liner by Chantecaille. So, where is it? I think it's over there. It's not over there. Where is it? So Chantecaille's Lip Definer in Natural. I'm just going to go on the exterior here, just to neutralize the exterior and kind of even it out with the inside part. And then the top. So I think you can see why I love this one so much. It just is the most natural lip shade on me. Lip liner, I mean. The most natural lip liner. They're really pretty. So there are lots of things we can do. Actually, I tried to find Beach Rose in this because Beach Rose is pretty much my coloring. So I thought that would be really natural, but of course I can't find it right now. So we'll do this. And so if you have beach rose, this is I think something you can try with it for the most natural. I also love a few other lip products. I could go in with something like this one, which is Bourbon Rose. I could go in with this, which is Tea Rose. So Bourbon Rose and Tea Rose. So you can see there's a little bit of warmth here. This one's a little bit cooler. Let's try Bourbon Rose. See how that works. It's really easy for me to dress up a look with a brighter or a bolder lip, but in this case, I just wanted to keep it subdued, really natural looking. And then let me just, I think I messed up the concealer here a little bit. Let me fix it. That's another thing with this Sublimage brush. I can just go on top of makeup and just fix things really quickly. Oh yeah, let's do some fragrance. Now, of course, immediately, the fragrance that came to mind here, oh, my necklace keeps slipping down. I want to make it more like a choker so you can see it. Oh, by the way, these pieces are from Kauai from, I think, 8 years ago. Anniversary gift for my husband. So I can try and locate some that are like it, but I don't think I'll be able to. It was a little jewelry boutique as well, so I don't think it was connected to a major line of jewelry, but I can look for you. But they're pink as well, so there's definitely some warmth to them. But I thought we would go in with Beige by Chanel. It's got a really gentle floral fragrance, and it's very neutral, I think, like this look is. Yeah, really pretty. So I thought this was a perfect pairing for this look. This is a pretty accurate representation of what an everyday look is for me. Really natural skin. Let me know if you like these. I love the perfected look because it's a video and I feel like kind of like I'm at work. I need to look professional, like I'm dressed up. But let me know if you want to see more of these natural looks. They're really easy to replicate, I think. And then just, I don't know if I have a good before and after, but let me see if I can put a before and after, because it doesn't look like I did much, but it definitely looks more pulled together and more awake than when I started, but not too many steps. Just using the Beige products again. It was a nice mix to mix these two. And then I do love both of these cream bronzers. I love both of them. You could see how it just did a really nice job of defining that area just very subtly. And then I think it was fun with the eyeliners. So again, going with a cool eye versus everything else pretty much being warm and natural, I think is a nice contrast. I think before I would have gone with a more warm, just overall palette, but I really like the cool eye with this. And then the lip, really natural. I think you can see why I love that lip liner so much. It just makes application of lighter lip shades easier, as well as sheer shades. So that's kind of a staple for me, that natural shade in the lip. I think they call it a lip pencil, no, there's another word, a lip definer. Yes, so this is my perfect shade. And then this powder actually does well if you want a glow and you don't want that matte finish. I did go in with the Hummingbird powder just because I like that in the center with the concealer, especially because I did not blush, because blush will help me even that out. But since I didn't do that, I really wanted to just see what I could do to take care of that using that blur powder. But if you go really lightly with this on your textured areas, it's not anything that's going to make them too prominent. Just take it lightly, and then I would go a little bit heavier handed right around the perimeter. I think that would work really nicely. But this is a great shade, even though it's light, medium light, it's a good shade for me. But that's it for today's video. I've been wanting to do this kind of a look for a long time. So again, let me know if you'd like to see more like this. But that's it for today's video. So please take care of each other, stay well if you enjoyed this video. If you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.